Evolution of media, and welcome to Mobile Madness. My name is Leanne Peard, your social media specialist and your online marketing partner. I'm extremely grateful to be able to share this information with you today. Let's have a look at the evolution of our media. You all remember that little old box that sat in the corner of the TV, and if you're as old as I am, you can remember that it was black and white, and you can also remember that the aerial would play up often, and we may have to use a coat hanger or two or any other wire that we could find to actually improvise to get the TV set going. Then along came the computers, and obviously that's a picture of a laptop, but we do have the PCs in there as well. Then we have upgraded to the mobile phone. 54% of people in the world have a mobile phone. There actually is more people with a mobile phone than there are with people using toothbrushes. Little bit scary, I know. There is a huge opportunity out there for you, the business owner, to tap into this multimedia world. As I said, more than 54% of people have mobile phones, and the average adult doesn't actually leave the mobile phone far from within their reach. They normally have it on with them 24/7. And it's all going to come crashing down. So the question is, are you ready to take this huge leap? The whole world is going mobile. At the moment, more than 60% of the USA market is already wireless, meaning they're accessing the internet through their mobile phone devices. To compete, you're going to need an app. Let's face it, you need some way to get in front of your clients at that moment. There are 1 billion smartphones that are expected to hit the market by 2013. 38 to 58 billion will be in the market by 2014. Now that's outstanding. And Google already pays 12.5 billion to acquire Motorola Mobility. Now if that doesn't say something, nothing else does. And 10% of Google's page views are from mobile. And I know that 2 million people use Google in less than a minute. So that is a huge number of people. 100 billion push notifications are sent also. Amazing. And that is what a push notification is. Let me also share with you that more than 90% of the push notifications are actually opened, and I'll share those stats with you in a minute also. There is another push notification. So for those of you that aren't familiar, push notifications are like text messages, however they're free. So the push notification comes from the third party, goes into the Apple or the Android Google device, and gets pushed out to your mobile phone. The whole world is going mobile, and Steve Jobs knew that. Apple, Android, they're competing, they're neck to neck. However, with the information that I'm going to share with you today, you can access both markets. There is a little bit of tension between both markets, and one is a little bit harder to get into than the other. However, we're here to assist. If we have a look at the Information Week, some stats from the Business Value of Technology, you can see the iOS 50% bigger than Android now. So at the current rate, Google will activate 65 billion Android smartphones in the next 8.5 weeks. Now that was written in July 2011. And another note, thank you to all of our amazing developers who have filled it with over 425,000 of the coolest apps to our 2 million iOS users. We're surpassing 15 billion downloads. Those stats are amazing. If I haven't got you convinced already to get in front of your marketplace with an app, I'm sure this will. The world is going mobile. Susan Wojcicki, Google SVP and outstanding chief, said that the Android market has 250,000 applications that have been downloaded 6 billion times on some 135 billion Android devices. That's some solid growth, no doubt. The number of Android devices have surged from 100 million to just 2 months ago to now 135 million. There's that many, I'm confused. This is surely due in part to the insane number of new Android smartphones and tablets that have flooded the market in the last few years. Android tablets don't appear to have really taken off, so we can assume most of the 135 million devices are Android smartphones. So Google's Larry Page revealed that it is activating new Android handsets at the rate of 550,000 per day. That's an increase of 50,000 daily activations in the last 2 weeks alone. Again, 250 applications have been downloaded 6 billion times. That's amazing. And I don't need to tell you again, 100 million in just over the last 2 months. There's been 35 billion more. Amazing stats. So let's do some comparisons, shall we? Let's have a look what's out there. Compared to normal media, newspapers, daily circulation, about 480 million. 800 million cars on the planet. Cable and sat TV subscriptions, 850 million. Not a bad place to do some advertising. Personal computers, 1 billion. Not a bad stat. Television sets, 1.5 billion. Not another bad place to do a bit of TV marketing. Email users, again, 1.3 billion. Pretty good. Internet users, 1.4 billion. Pretty good. Compared to, have a look at this, 5.2 billion mobile phone subscribers. Now, which I am in business, I know where I want to be pushing my notifications out to. And that would be the mobile phone subscribers or users. There are 4 times more cell phone users than people who own a PC or a laptop. Many mobile web users are mobile only. For example, like I said, in America, they do not or very rarely use a laptop or a desktop or a tablet to access the web. Even in the US, 25% of the mobile users are mobile only. Amazing. 80% of us and others in the USA, I'm not in the USA, I'm Australian, have mobile phones. So welcome to the app revolution. If you haven't heard about apps before this, well, I hope to educate you. If you have, hang on, I'm going to take you on a ride. The web as you know it is dying. Mobile devices and tablets are taking over, and apps are replacing websites. We now live in a mobile world, and it's time for you and your business to go mobile. And there's a good little thing for you. Sorry, son, there's no app for that. Well, who knows? That'll probably be the next best thing. However, have you seen the new app for the diabetes? The people can actually add an attachment to the bottom of their iPhone. They download an app, they prick their finger, and it gives a reading of their current sugar state or the sugar reading, and it gets emailed straight to the doctor. So there's no point going to there is less time for the client to actually go to the doctor and check their stats. The doctor will contact them. So that's the way the future is going. Here's a couple of screenshots of the mobile phone and the apps. Submitting apps to iTunes and Android Marketplace. Some information that you need to be aware of. The cost for a setup and maintenance for your mobile app is only $99 for both, so very, very cheap. The monthly application fee to maintain your app on these 2 places is $69 a month. However, that does include 3 push notifications per month, which means you can send lots of information out to your database 3 times a month, and that's included in your maintenance costs. The monthly application fee is month to month, which means that you can cancel it at any time. If you say, you know what, I'm over this, cancel it. Custom apps, creating and using apps tool software, which is what we use here at Online Marketing and Social Media Specialist. This is a screenshot. We're able to build your app for you with all the information that you can give us or that you want us. And here is one for a restaurant. As you can see, we've got a home tab, a menu tab, a PDF menu tabs, an events tab, a tip calculator, location, reservations, specials, QR code, which is the code that you can scan, GPS coupons, fan wall, that's where your fans can actually leave a comment, which is great for the next person coming in, and you can have your social media tabs singly or all joined together under social media. Your code would look something like this. Here's another restaurant, kitchen and bar, call us directions. As you can see, they're very well made, and they're made by some of the most prolific web designers, if that's what you're called, or mobile app designers in the world. Here's another one, little Google map, let you know where you're going. And then you have the More tab. So this is the reservations tab, where they can actually make a reservation to come and dine at your restaurant. So as you can see, the apps are extremely well made. To actually get an app approved by Apple, the apps must be very well programmed, put together. They must be very visual, otherwise Apple will put them back and reject them. That's why the apps that we make are professional. So some key benefits for you, I know that you're wanting to know. One-on-one intimate communication with your customers instantly. Push notifications. These can be used for specials, discounts, reminders, coupons, etc. And 97% of the push notifications are actually opened within 3 minutes, which is a huge statistic when it comes to email marketing, has a stat of only about 4% being open. You have your constant branding right in your customer's palm, and they are on them, with them, 23 hours a day. If you're like me, my mobile phone is beside my bed. More key benefits? You haven't heard enough yet? A platform for proof. Important information, testimonials, videos in the palm of your client's hand. You can have GPS directions to the location, so instead of getting a GPS Google Maps application from the web, you can actually have that inside yours, so they use your app. One tap calling from your mobile device, tap it and they're on the phone to you. You can connect with them through your social media, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, etc. And it's viral marketing, so you have share this app on your app and they actually share it with their friends. So mobile app preview. This is my special until November 2012 this year, $1,797, unless I've otherwise negotiated a price with you. This is a one-off special. As of December, I'll be putting my price up to what other people actually charge. So this is a great opportunity to get in now before Christmas, before your Christmas rush. Gather all those clients that you may not see for another 12 months, get them to download your app, and then you have your database of people that you can market to all next year. So how do you get this offer? Well, if you go to socialmediaspecialist.com.au, click on the tab from the home screen which says mobile apps, and you'll have an opportunity to pay for it there and then. The other website to keep mindful of is www.onlinemediapartner.com.au. However, that one is actually still undergoing a few technical issues. So either way. Otherwise, you're welcome to email me, Leanne, Leanne, .peard, Peard, at me.com. So that's me, Leanne Peard, your social media specialist and your online marketing partner. I look forward to assisting you in this media revolution, and I hope that you will consider the benefits that I've shown you today, and how can you not afford to have a mobile app to connect with your customers and your potential customers. That's it from me. Ciao for now.